Hi and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins with me at Nitty. So currently we are in Soldier's Peak and we're just going forward. Got some nice tidbits of lore, something about Grey Wardens rising up against the king. And well, we want to know what else happened. Well, for one, more enemies happen. Alistair to the front. Go, 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 go. Alright, and we as a bowman will just take care of the other bowmen. And the mages can do whatever they want currently. Alright. Get an arrow of slaying out, or critical arrow. There we go. Don't have enough stamina for anything else. Currently, they are doing fine. So are we shooting faster with this short bow? Yeah. So it's most definitely a huge upgrade, the short bow over the long bow that we used to have.
As you say.
What are you suffering from? Well, anyways. Ah, it's a trap. It's a trap. Skeleton.
Very well.
And we can just enter the next floor of Avernus's tower, or the Avernus's tower. With some instruments. Also, that looks like it didn't get a ton of fighting in. It's kind of almost orderly. Alistair, you break down the door. Okay, just as I thought. Is there a second floor? We don't know yet. Okay, corpse, 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 corpse. That's good. Just fight them, and we just scattershot them, please. And Morrigan. Cone of Cold. Actually, let's get the bowman out of the way for a bit. There we go. And start casting Scattershot again. Okay. There we go. Everything is stunned and just generally not so healthy. Let's get some Flame Blast out. Alright. And perhaps a lightning. There we go. So, yep, that's easy. As long as we can just spam our AoE stuff over the tank, it's fairly easy. The ability notes. Ooh, let's see, we have... Ah, that's just a dead end. Okay, okay. Let's read the book. Let's read the alchemical concoction. An old vial contains a noxious potion. No one can say how long it has sat on this table. Leave the vial alone. Not sure what that will do. This appears to be old research of the Mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Alright, so he is a bit the bad guy. What can we do with this potion, potentially? Do we have any kind of codex entries? Let's see. Where's the codex? Journal. Codex. Quest related. There's nothing new here. Spell combinations. Creature frozen or petrified by magic, as from the spells Petrify or Cone of Cold, is in a vulnerable state. Subject to shattering if excessive force is applied to just the right spot. A critical hit from any weapon may suffice, and the spells Stone Fist and Crushing Prison have been known to achieve the effect as well. Alright, so spell combos. Nice. Here we have a plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life and attack again and again. And we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all, the King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both our mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining. Isolate the true power that is found in darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I am starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. Alright, interesting. So that the Darkspawn blood does make the Grey Wardens stronger, but it will kill them over time. And he was researching that then. He was researching a way to extract the power from the Darkspawn blood without the adverse effects. So, a letter from Ban Mathween Wolf. Sophia, our Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arland believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king's spending of Winter's End. That is all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at the straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Okay, so there is a mad king, and that's why the Grey Wardens did something. So, Aldred will show us the way, finally recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned, be ready. I have spoken to him directly. His intentions are that we will demand the Templars withdraw. I don't know what I'm willing to follow, but I will be present to hear his argument. I don't think that's anything to do with this alchemical concoction. I could try to just save the game and see what it does if we drink it. I mean, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. We could drink, destroy or leave. So there's more. Ah, it promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Ah, interesting. So we unlocked more options, so perhaps if we go forward there will be even more options and more knowledge to it. Which means, well, we just go forwards. To the sanctum, where we find Avernus? Probably also possessed by demons with corpses, and a lot of corpses around. A chest, and that's pretty much it, I guess. So no way back.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old warden mage, you're still alive.
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
Time for questions is over. Let's see. What happened here?
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
Yes, we dealt with that. You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close.
Yeah, you're to blame for all this. Some things you just don't do.
From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
So, did Commander Dryden know of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
Yeah, but that's kind of how it all started.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know that's lies?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
Well, let's talk about something else. Does Levy want to ask something?
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
So, back to his question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Yeah, sorry, Levi.
I had hoped.
Levi.
But thank you, Warden.
Anyways, what was the purpose of your
To
experiments?
stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
And what kind of power exactly?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
And what have you learned?
You've already read my research, but in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Yeah, kind of only a monster would sacrifice his fellow wardens, but then again, wardens are all about stopping the darkspawn no matter what. So, what else can we talk about? How have you survived?
Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Okay, time for questions is over, I guess. Or do you have something more? No.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we are allies, I guess.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Okay, interesting. But first, I would like to check this room for any interesting things. A master called Iron Rune. Interesting. Some more undead. Chest that we can't open. Oh, perhaps with the right character we have more chance. Yes! Chainmail boots, just something to sell. Okay, and there's nothing, and nothing. Well, let's go back here, and I think I'll just try the potion. Continue. Promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood. Let's drink it. Pain wrecks your body, but there's power in the pain, and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. Achievement unlocked, Diabolist. Okay. What kind of abilities do I have now? Power of Blood. I see, that's the thing. Dark Passage. Tapping the power of tainted blood makes the rogue more nimble, able to move more quickly when using stealth, and more likely to dodge a physical attack. That's cool. Wonder if you get anything for destroying it as well in a different playthrough. And the Tainted Blade, which is a sustained ability. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of weapons with a deadly taint. The character gains a bonus to damage determined by the Cunning attribute. Ooh, that Cunning attribute. But suffers continuously depleting health in return. Does that also apply to bows or not? Does that apply to bows? I'm not sure. I'll just take it on the bar so we can see if we can use that sometime. Well, can we use it now? So it's a Tainted Blade. All enemies hit by the player's weapon receive a damage over time effect. Okay, okay. Cool, so we'll check that out next time when we have a chance. Next fight.
We must hurry.
Yes, let's hurry.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Indeed, what do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Alright, time to...
I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Okay. That means we can use our new ability. There we go. And we'll just use our scatter shot. See if we have a damage over time effect on them now. Potentially. Okay, I'm losing health though, but that's okay. Actually, let's position our party a bit differently. Alistair can stay here, but all the others go back. So we can have Morrigan cast some lightning storm on the general area, I guess. We don't have to heal him, do we? No. Okay, so we'll just fight those enemies. Okay. Everyone seems to be at health still. Critical shot. Interrupted the critical shot. That's not nice. Alright, and the last one. Morrigan, can you heal Alistair for a second? There we go. Everything is dead. Alistair, go forth and fight this Ash Wraith, whilst we also attack it. There's multiple of those. That's okay. Couldn't do a dirty fighting. Why not? Well, anyways. I mean, the damage that this effect deals is kind of not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's a Desire Demon. Alistair, get in there. Whilst we provide you with some support, Morrigan, could you cast Winter's Grasp on that? We'll split up a bit. Let's split up. There we go. Alistair's still fine. I need to see if we... does that reserve... I think it just costs Yeah, it just costs activation cost, but no upkeep, which is kind of good. Come on. Can't even use the arrow of slaying at this pace. Okay. There it goes, and it's down. Can we loot the thing? Deactivate this sustained ability. Good amount of gold, but I would love to get some better weapons or something from time to time. Well, we got a lot of good things in here. I mean, this stuff that just radiates outward, and this bow that is outclassing the previous one. Armor, well, yeah, can't complain about that.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment, and so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
I guess you can go back to experiments, but you should do it a bit more ethically. Yeah.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Well, yeah, the past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Well, you could stay with us, do something, stay on. Yeah.
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Alright. So I guess we now have a trader around here.
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy.
Exactly. Also, there's a portrait. You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Asturian's times. Perhaps Asturian's history points to this. Recite the oath. Oh. Nice. Oh. I see. So that's what I am talking about. A shadow belt and gold and heavy plates. Wow. Yeah, let's check inventory. So, Asturian's Might, tier 3 longsword. So, pretty much the same we have already, just this time with 2 damage. Weaken nearby dart spawn and 1 armor penetration. The one we have currently is a bit more suited for a tank because of the plus healing received, and armor penetration is more or less the same, so I'll just keep the one we have currently but I think it's time to get rid of the family sword once we find a trader. Then we have a short bow ash. Ah, we were on a short bow. Okay, so the shooting speed is the same, but that's why it's an upgrade overall. I see. Fire and ice bolts we can sell. Honestly, I never used the arrows. Not once. For Alistair, let's see. We found... What did we find? We found some massive stuff, didn't we? Ah, the heavy plate gloves here. Requires 36. That's too much. We don't have that much. 36 strength, but it would have a tiny bit more armor than the ones we wear. But we have fire resistance on those, so that's fair enough. And once we can afford it, I think we'll buy the blood dragon things from the vendor. Well, we'll have to see what the bonuses are on those. Anyways, we have a belt. 3% melee critical chance and reduced hostility. Melee critical chance, not that interesting. But reduced hostility, that's kind of interesting. I think I'll take that for the archer. Either the archer or Morrigan. Let's put it on Morrigan for now. So she will draw a bit less aggro from all the mayhem she's causing. That's not a bad thing. Okay, what does the... Ah, yes, the damage versus undead. Good. So let's leave this place. Oh, we have a level up. Perhaps that's going to bring us to enough cunning to open chests. First, let's do Alistair. Yeah, let's go all in on strength. We need more strength for the armor. And we have one more skill points. Let's go for survival. Yeah, let's go for that. Which will grant us some decent stuff. Some resistance. And here we want to go for shield mastery at some point, probably 16 dexterity. Yeah, we don't have that much. Shield pommel. Do we have some passive stuff that we can use? Like a righteous strike? Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. And for ourselves, we do have 3 attributes we can spend. What should we spend it on? I think we'll go more or less evenly with the cunning and dexterity. Well, let's go all in on cunning because we want these chests to be opened. Let's focus on cunning for a bit and go on to dexterity once we are kind of on, I don't know, 50, around 50. Sounds fair. Then best coercion, so we can now probably convince everyone about everything ever. So that's good. Let's see what we have in terms of skills. Distraction. The bard's performance, replete with dizzying flourishes, is designed to distract and confuse. The target forgets who it was fighting and becomes disoriented, unless it passes a check. Don't have more in the power of blood tree line, but we do have more in the archery line, and we should get master archers sometime soon. We do have enough dexterity for that actually, but I do want scattershot and I do want arrow of slaying, so I guess it's not going to help at all to respec. So yeah, let's go for aim. We now have aim as well as a sustained, which will decrease the rate of fire, but grant bonus to attack, damage, armor penetration, and critical chance. So pretty much enhancing everything. I think that's a good thing. Can I couple that with rapid fire? That might be interesting. But yeah, let's go back up to the tower. Where did we have some chests? There's one.
Very well.
Still not enough skill. But I think we can go back to areas once we... Well, once we leave an area we can select things on the map, and there is... Ow. Okay, that was unnecessary. And there is... all the places are still visible, so that's good. All these traps, why didn't we see them the first time around? Okay. Didn't we have a chest back here as well? Not really. Okay. Too bad. Well, we will go over to the other side again. And leave the area, and then it's pretty much time to end this part as well. Honestly, again, okay, but we have to remember to come back for all the chests, I guess. Can we talk to you already?
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Okay. I'd like to see what you sell. And or buy, and
What can
hello?
I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Okay, doesn't work. That's okay. We are now teleported up, apparently. Yeah, I think we'll have to come back later. That's just because we are fresh out of... well, basically still in the instance. We'll probably have to leave the instance once and return later. Then it will be accessible. Was there a chest somewhere? Is it this one? No. I thought there were two chests. Am I now? I think there was two of them. Ah, well. We'll find it. Once we return, perhaps. And if not, it's not that big of a deal. Although the loot can be quite nice from these chests. So, let's see where we can go. We'll probably go to a different DLC location. Seems to be kind of cool. Yes, gather the party and venture forth. Densely wooded lands provide much of the timber used in the region, or... Although the route is more treacherous than Gerland's Pass to the north, Soldier's Pass can shave more than 2 days travel off the journey to Orlais. Yeah, first we'll go to the camp. Just to
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
So are you disappointed?
No. There is much of interest within her writings, things I did not know. And one in particular I would never have suspected. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Let me guess, she drinks blood, eats children. That should prove useful, no?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So, why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Right. So what do you intend to do?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Would you not want to talk to her about it first?
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Alright, I guess we're going to do that.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then. So I must remain at the camp, confront her, and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Well, do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Alright. New screenshot. Okay, interesting. Is there anything new in the camp? No. Let's talk to Bowden, sell some stuff.
Anything I can do for you? Please, please tell me.
Yeah, let me
I'm
see
sure you'll
your
be pleased
stuff.
with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So we need to slay Flemeth once, but without Morrigan in the party. We can do that, probably. So the axe grey iron is not worth a lot, but we'll just sell it. Jacinth flat blade, just sell that as well. Asturian smite we will keep, but the family sword we said we will sell. Also, what's that? Sylvan's Mercy. Nature assistance, 1 spell power and 10% nature damage. Yeah, it's okay. Shortbow, crossbow, the firebolts, just sell all of that. And ice bolts, just sell all of that. And that's good. Hopefully, for the moment. Let's just sell that magic stuff. That doesn't seem too useful. Well, although, let's see. Tier 3, Tier 2. Yeah, it deals more damage, but +1 magic versus... that one does also a bit more spirit damage. Guess we'll find something better anyways. So, by that logic, we could probably also sell that. Okay. So now, for the armor, that's where we have a lot of stuff. The Kunari thickened cap we said we'd keep, but honestly, let's just get rid of it. Charged mitts for mages, plus electricity damage, we'll keep that for now. Heavy chainmail, heavy gloves, I mean all the heavy armor medium and heavy we pretty much can just sell. Massive armor, yes, I'll sell that as well because it doesn't have any bonuses on it. Medium boots, heavy armor, just get rid of that. Templar armor we'll keep for now, I guess. The wooden shield we'll sell. Honestly, shield of high ever, let's just sell that. We're kind of above tier 2 right now. Kind of. Not quite, but kind of. We'll keep the heavy metal shield though. We'll keep the Archon robes. We'll sell the apprentice cowl. Okay. And let's see, we're 28 gold. If we respec Alistair, he might be able to wear the Blood Dragon stuff. So it has defense, a lot of health, more health, and no bonus on the plate gauntlets, and no bonus on the boots as well. So it's an entry level set. Well, actually, let's just not do it. Let's not buy that. Not right now, anyways. Because we'll probably find better stuff by the time we... or equal stuff by the time we need the defense from the set. I mean, currently we have decent survivability as it is, so we don't have that much of a pain to upgrade. The spell ward, that would be kind of cool. And Dalish Hunter's Belt, okay. Alright. And here we have a backpack for 7 gold. I think now I will buy it since we have 28 right now. Let's buy that. We have now 120 slots in the inventory. And yeah. I think also there is a way to earn gold, kind of, by visiting vendors, buying ingredients and crafting, I think, lyrium potions, something like that. So we have to buy the recipe somewhere, then we have to acquire the goods. I mean, all the vendors that have 99 in stock, I think they will refill. Once you leave the area and come back, they will have 99 again. So you can just buy stuff and you make, like, I don't know, 1 silver per potion profit? Something like that. I'll have to read up on it again once we have the means to do so. But with that in mind, we should be able to get all the good stuff bought eventually. Just not quite now. But yeah, that's that. Thanks, Bowden. And Let's check the journal for a second. We have Flemeth's grimoire. Kill Flemeth and take her real grimoire. And the Circle of Magi. Something is free in the lowest levels of the tower. We'll have to check back there. And several of the Circle enchanters were unknowingly studying the same forged tome. Someone named Bea Chom took advantage of their egos and likely made a tidy profit. So, Bea Chom, have to find that guy. Mage's Collective, yeah, that's the quest here from the, well, bounty board kind of. Blackstone Irregulars, also kind of the bounty stuff. The Earl of Redcliffe, paragon of her kind. Gain Orsimer's aid in battling the plague. And Nature of the Beast, go to the Dalish Elves. Okay. Premium content. Soldier's Pass and the King's Confidant. Yeah, guess we'll do Soldier's Pass next, perhaps. We'll see. Anyways, plenty more to do. But for today, thanks a lot for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and next time we'll continue. Have a great day. Bye.